Well, the moment of truth is almost upon us here. They are about to drop the puck. We've been waiting all day for this, and it has finally arrived. We're underway here. Slides the puck across to Stone. Here's a chance. Big save by the goaltender watching that one. Makes the save again. The Golden Knights get a hold of the puck along the boards. Vegas plays it along the wing. Moves by the check. And just got a piece of it to keep it out. Here we go. Look at scores. And look who's on the board. The home team has this place buzzing again.
Oh, you can just hear it in the building. I mean, it's just electric in here, James. And how much fun is it for them when you play at home, you get on the board first, you create a ton of momentum. You don't want to give any life to your opponent.
Oh, great read on the play. Theodore's got it against the boards. Slides it across. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. And now he moves it quickly to Eriksson. Moves it to the middle. And he'll hang on to it to regroup here for a moment. Breaks up the pass in the defensive zone. One-on-one with the goaltender. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
Trailing by one and you take a penalty, not the way to get back in the game.
The Golden Knights will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
Well, they've earned their first power play of the game. A tone setter right here and an opportunity to look at the coverage on the setup.
A chance! Scores on the minute finishing, but not home.
And this is exactly why you spend so much time in practice working on specialty teams, James. You can see that good movement to open up lanes, just disrupt the box there, and they're able to cash it in.
Rossi's won the draw at center. Minnesota's got the puck against the half wall. Picked up along the boards by Zuccarello. Minnesota's got it now. Moves close to the point. Right on the doorstep. The Golden Knights work it through center. Moves it quickly over to Pietrangelo. Vegas plays it against the boards. Stopped by the goaltender. Taken along the wall by Faber. Turns it over. Puck grab by Barbashev. Oh, look at this. Chance in front. And that's stopped. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Vegas has really pushed the pace over these last few minutes, leading by a pair. Puck scooped up by Spurgeon. And they go back on the attack in the offensive zone. And he loses control here. Vegas jumps into the offensive end and goes on the attack. Tosses it to Saad. The Wild have the puck in the open ice. All alone! And look at that penalty coming up.
When you're on a breakaway, you have to be able to get the shot off, and he gets taken down from behind the trip.
Scores! Oh, the excellence of execution. He was perfect on that.
Well, he knew what he was going to do, and I think so much of it comes down to confidence, not overthinking of it, and when the time comes, just being patient enough to pull it off.
Brasso's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, what a smart heads-up play. Moves the puck across to Carlson and loses possession after a solid hit. Vegas has it in their own zone. Taken by Whitecloud. Johansson's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. There's the whistle. We got an offside. More than half the frame has been played here. Minnesota's trailing by one. Eriksson won the draw inside the neutral zone. Minnesota's got the puck along the wall. And that's broken out. And that pass is intercepted. Tremendous stop with the blocker by Hill. From the left side, they gain the zone. Feeds it over. Great heads-up play with the stick by Faber. Vegas plays the puck along the boards. Sneaks by the poke check. Hurdle's going to play it to the corner. The Wild have taken possession along the wall. Vegas has it in the open ice. Grabbed along the boards by Haig. Tries to get it over to McNabb. The Golden Knights take it across the blue line. Centering pass! And he denies that great opportunity there. Perfectly executed hip check there. Vegas moves ahead with the puck. Minnesota's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Scooped up along the wall by McNabb. Less than a minute to go here in the opening frame. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Broken up at center by Bogosian. Fans screaming for a shot as the clock winds down. Here he is in close. Hey, a lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath. Back with more in a moment. And they'll get after it here with period number 2 now officially underway. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Minnesota's behind in this game, James, because they simply haven't had the puck. They got to do a better job of closing on it and holding it when they get it.
Off a stick and they can't connect. And it's a quick pass to Brodin. Shuts him down. Picked up along the wall by Eichel. And he takes the dish. Battling for the puck, but still hangs on. Quick pass to Barbashev. Moves it to Theodore. Here's an odd man rush. A chance in front. Oh, what a stop on the play as it goes off the shaft. Scores! Jack Eichel. The Golden Knights have extended the lead to 2 now here in the second.
Yeah, and sometimes as an athlete, you take a bit of a breather here, and sometimes that plea should have continued to play an attack, but sometimes it leads to complacency. You don't want to give any edge to your opponent when you have them down.
Here's a short pass to Nyquist. And he's bowled over to the ice and loses the puck. Eriksson Ek's looking to make something happen here in the corner. Vegas looks to move the puck from their own end. The Golden Knights cross the line and gain the zone. Broken up by Brodin. Feeds it over to Eriksson Ek. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Blocked in traffic. Centering feed. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Now a quick pass to Nyquist. Jostling for the puck and it's knocked away. Spurgeon's got it in the defensive end. Vegas has it behind the net. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Vegas has it against the half wall. Puck picked up by Hartman. Quick feed to Trenton. On the attack along the boards. Outside for a little rock'em sock'em.
That's rock'em sock'em, and that's separating puck from player, isn't it, James? Man, he's not going to feel good.
Through center along the wing. Saad's got it along the wing. Vegas plays it against the boards. Tries to the crease. And he opts to wait for more support. Johansson's lugging the puck. Moves it to Rossi. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check.
Stone's falling to the ice, James, and he still has the capacity and the wherewithal to understand exactly where everyone is on the ice. I mean, that's an effective distributor to be able to get that pass off.
Oh, tried to put it in the corner and just missed.
Well, there's a fine line between scoring and missing, and that's inches right there. A good release shot, but unable to get that net.
And that's picked off by Stone. And he sidesteps the check there. Vegas tries to break out from their own end. The Golden Knights move the puck in the defensive zone. Here we go. Odd man rush here. Excellent stick work on the play. Picked up along the boards by Faber. And now it's grabbed by Olofsson. Blocked in front. Puck grab by Roy.
Faber's looking pretty banged up out there, James. Looks like he's fighting, pushing through something. He's struggling to get to the end of the shift.
My goodness, the pressure really building here in the offensive end. He might have a step here. He's clear. Oh, great defensive effort. Angles it over to 2-on-1. Here we go. Driving to the net. Scores! They came flying in and would not be denied. Vegas continues to pile up the score here, and at some point you almost wonder, do the officials say, well, we might go to run time here for the rest of the game?
Yeah, we're not playing minor hockey anymore, but I'm telling you what, the opponent wants them to because they're not having fun. But on the other side, it's been a ton of fun. I mean, when you can fill the net and finding ways to attack the lanes, you know that you're loving it, and everyone on your benches as well.
There's the buzzer. 2 periods down, 1 more to go. They always say 3 is the magic number. We've got period number 3 next.
Faber's not going to be able to return to the game, James. I mean, that injury that he suffered earlier is going to keep him out. This is a tough loss for their team.
No, and you clearly kind of know where you stand from a coaching standpoint now, but that is a serious blow to the lineup here for the rest of the game. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck now and can't redirect it into the net.
Sometimes players get into those scoring areas. They try and get a little too cute, and that's a result right there, not hitting the net.
Good hit to bump him off the puck. Here they are on the attack. The backhander shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop.
Gustafson's been off his game tonight, really looking uncomfortable between the
Scores! Well, they needed something, and that clearly was something, Cheryl.
Yeah, it certainly was, and there's some pushback, but they're going to need to layer it because they've got to get closer than within 2 if they want to find a way back in this game.
Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Vegas moves it quickly along the wing. Quick pass across to Whitecloud. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Knife is stripped up, and the official's hand is in the air, signaling penalty. The Golden Knights have been handed a 2-minute penalty for tripping. Minnesota's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
They haven't scored on their power play yet. They've earned this opportunity. They'll get another look at it, look for different adjustments to be made.
Moves it quickly over to Haig. Feeds the puck across to McNabb. Vegas looks to break out in their own end. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Takes a shot with the stop. Haig's got it along the boards. To the low slot. He stopped it. Oh, he stopped it.
Oh, he's like a rubber band, James. I thought he was out of the net, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Gustafson's made himself look big on that save and almost made it look easy. That's a high shooting percentage shot because it's coming from a grade A scoring area.
Hannafin's out of the box. He owes a lot of credit to that penalty-killing unit. Comes up with a big glove save.
That's a great job by the PK unit, James, protecting the lead late in the game, finding a way to get it done, and that's exactly what they needed to do. Just keep it simple and stick with the lead.
The Golden Knights gain possession along the wall. The Wild have the puck on the attack. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke. Here he is all alone, right in the open ice. Oh, and I think he got confused what he was going to do there.
You can see him looking at the goaltender, whether he's going to shoot or deke, and while he's thinking, he's running out of real estate.
Taken along the wall by Trennan. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Pumped away. The Golden Knights move it ahead. Quick pass to Theodore. Tries to get the puck over to Pietrangelo. It's a 2-on-1. Feeds it over. And he can't get the shot off as he ran out of real estate there. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Boldy's moving the puck through his own zone. Vegas has possession of it now. And he puts it away to make the save. Battle along the wall. Thought we were going to get a whistle, but the puck clears up. Puck scooped up by Stone. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Nyquist. And a strong physical collision on the play there. Slides the puck over. Smith slowed down with the hook, and the official's arm is in the air. And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice. The Wild have been penalized. They'll serve 2 in the box.
I won't be surprised to see the 1-3-1 again. They had success on it earlier, James. And listen, I love this. I coach this with my team because I love the bumper spot and I love the net front player. You're taking away the eyes of the goaltender, but he can also pop out below the goal line and present as an option. Wait a second, James. I believe there's going to be a call right there. An infraction happens.
Delayed penalty, goaltenders at the bench. They've got the extra attacker out there. Let's get the call. Called for tripping. He's off to the box. Well, things should open up for both sides here with a little 4-on-4 action. And they win the defensive zone face-off.
Well, 4-on-4 is similar to 3-on-3. There's more ice available, and you can't just dump it in. You want to possess the puck and try and create numbers around the ice. That's 2-on-1s all over.
Here's a chance. Minnesota's penalty has expired. They now go to work on the man advantage. And he slides it quickly to Nyquist. Along the half wall with the puck. Vegas gains possession under man. Barbashev's got it on the offensive end. And the power play unit comes up empty on that one. Vegas has it near the wall. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Spurgeon. Vegas gains a hold of it. Nearing the final minute of the third. Rossi's got it to the side. Takes the puck along the boards. Taken by Hurdle. The Golden Knights will play it in their own end. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Sends it out in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Here's a short pass to Brodin. From the point, they take control of it. Quick shot. Trying to pick a spot, but that goes off the side of the net. The Golden Knights aren't far from the finish line now as they lead it late in this third period. Vegas has the puck here off the faceoff. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Vegas on the attack. Chance in front. Tremendous stop by Gustafsson. And as the final seconds tick away, listen to this place recognize a hard-earned victory. Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. Vegas will go to work here in the offensive end.
The coach and team are not...
And there's the counter punch we were looking for, Cheryl, as they answer back.
Well, they answer back and they take the win or the momentum out of their opponent's sails. This is exactly what they needed to get back on the court and get the momentum shift back in their favor.
The Golden Knights get a hold of the puck off the draw. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. And that's all she wrote on this one as we are in the books. Cheryl, how do you describe this till here tonight?
Well, when you're getting a lot of shots on net, it means you're getting in the offensive zone, and sometimes any shot is a good shot when
battles there at center, and I think we are about to get this one underway. The Canucks win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. And that's broken up by Stone. And he dodges the poke check there. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Vegas has possession of the puck. And that's deflected. Trying to gain a step. All alone. Can't get that one to go.
It's extremely frustrating when you do the work to get in on a breakaway and then you get nothing in return, a missed opportunity.
Can't keep scores! And just like that, we got our first of the game. Pounder didn't even have a broadcast headset on.
I was just putting it on, James. That was incredibly fast, and the coach couldn't have drawn it up any quicker. They say, hey, let's get off to a good start. I'd say they just did.
The Golden Knights win the faceoff at center. Smith's got the puck. There he is on the backhand. Big time stop there.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Here's a chance.
Well, that's the type of save they say use everything to get in front of it, James. As that jolts off the mask, maybe a little dizzy after that one.
Poked away by Hannafin. Vegas with possession in their own zone. And he slides it quickly to Hurdle. Broken up in the neutral zone by Myers. And he passes it up ahead to Smith. Cutting to the front of the net, and that's blocked in traffic. He's him out. Scores! Wow! I think there might be smoke up from the back of the net after that one touch. Vegas can build on this lead here with still plenty of time to go here in the first. The Golden Knights take control of the faceoff. Gains the zone from the right side. Grabbed along the boards by O'Connor. Vancouver's caught the puck against the boards. Comes up with a big pad save to deny.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Puck picked up by Forbort. Vancouver's on the attack. Quick feed to Forbort. Stones him on the one-timer. Play is whistled dead as the puck goes up and over. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The Golden Knights now lead by 2. Vegas has it in their own end. The Golden Knights will play from the defensive zone. The Canucks scoop it up along the boards. Moves it to Hedl. Vancouver's caught him along the wall. And that's intercepted by Olofsson. Loses the coverage there. Dishes it off. Vegas takes hold of the puck. Across the line, down the left wall. Still keeps the hold of the puck. Scores! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated. They've pushed their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent.
The Golden Knights came hungry to play this one, and they lead as a result here in the first. And off the face-off, they take possession. Moves it quickly over to Höglander. Hammers it on net. Oh, an unbelievable stop by Hill.
Well, he makes the save look easy, but it is a tough one. I mean, he's got to find that puck through traffic. He's got to fight. You can see him bobbing and weaving to make the save.
Quick pass to Eichel. Cutting to the slot. Oh, what a hit. He got all of that hip check. Takes the pass. Here they come on the attack. Hard hit frees up the puck. Throws it on goal and sends it off course.
Real difficult to get to the middle of the ice. Often you pay the price, and he's got a golden opportunity from the slot area and just misses.
Dishes it to McNabb. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Odd man rush. The Canucks played along the boards. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Here's a short pass to O'Connor. His reflexes on display tonight. Vegas has the puck. Rocked him right against the boards.
Well, he's up and along the wall, and there is no give, James, and that was just a thunderous hit.
Tries to feed it over to Garland. Receives the pass. And now he angles it across to Whitecloud. Vegas has it in the defensive end. Now he slides it up to Hannafin. Shakes loose. Turns it away. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. The setters will glide into the dot. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. And he makes the save. Shakes off the... Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. And with that, the first period is in the books. Both teams with a chance and a refresh will get a clean sheet of ice and come back for period number 2. Clean sheet of ice, period 2 is set to go. A one-sided affair thus far. Let's see if anything changes here with the start of the second. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Vancouver's got to find some game here in the second period, James. That first 20 minutes, it was terrible. I mean, in the effort areas, they couldn't hold on to the puck. They need to reset, refocus, and hopefully a leader in the room in that intermission stepped up and said, I'm going to lead by example here to start the second.
Feeds it on over to Hoglander. Sends it over. The Golden Knights gain possession in their own end. One-on-one with the goaltender. Here we go. And he makes the save with ease. Barbashev's got it in the corner. He grabs the puck here at the point. Long reach breaks up the momentum. The Golden Knights have it against the wall. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. And that's poked away. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. And he coughs it up with the pass. They score! 4 straight goals. They're rolling now.
Talk about confidence, hey, James. I mean, their opponent does not have an answer. They look absolutely stunned. I mean, they are like a freight train just pounding down on them.
And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Slides by the check. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. And now he moves it quickly to O'Connor. Here they come on the rush. A chance up front. Another pass. Another pass. And he elects not to shoot and will hang on to the puck. O'Connor's got it deep in the offensive end. And that's intercepted by McNabb. Haig stick handling in his own zone. Takes the feed. Centering feed. And that's intercepted. Great stick work with the steal. And it's a quick pass to Dorofiev. The Canucks get a hold of the puck along the boards. And now he tries to get it across to O'Connor. Cuts into the paint. And that's knocked away by Haig. And he takes the feed. The Golden Knights looking against the half wall. Jostling for the puck and he loses control. Slides it across to Hedel. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Whitecloud's taking it from his own end. Now a quick pass to Saad. Gaining steam here on the attack. The Golden Knights play it along the wing. Vancouver's got the puck. Great poke check on the reach. Handles the pass. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Looks to get the puck over to Myers. The Canucks take it along the wall. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Answered the call there.
Hill's been consistent over the course of his career, mainly because of his positioning, James. He gets set to that puck, square to it, and makes the save.
Moves the puck along the half wall. And they continue to apply pressure here. Demko's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Vegas came to play tonight. Look at the scoreboard here as they have been one busy team offensively. Eichel's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Oh, here we go. Doesn't reach for the stick to knock the puck away. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up.
And the body language on the bench says it all, James. They're all looking up at the time on the clock to see if they'll continue to run because they got to fill off this penalty when they're down a bunch of goals.
The Golden Knights win the draw and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Now you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Tap dances around the check. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. And he keeps possession. My goodness, this has been a pressure-filled shift here. Oh, they have really got the cycle in full gear here. Grabs the puck along the boards. They have really got the cycle going now. Another shot. Oh, another big save. Forces the turnover in the neutral zone. Avoids the poke check. Nice poke check. Vancouver's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck.
Being on the power play is a privilege. Trust me, I know I was never on it, always on the PK. So for those players who didn't execute, yes, they had a comfortable lead, and some would say it's not a big deal, but to each and every one of them, it should be.
Vancouver's got it in their own zone. Great reach with the poke check by Hanifin. Well, there you go. We played 40 minutes. Final chance for the coaches to push their messages home, and we'll see the third period coming up in just a matter of moments. The Golden Knights have built themselves up a comfortable lead here in this third period. Curious to see if there was any message sent in the room in that second intermission because it has been a blowout thus far. I wonder if they might even just run the clock. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
The Golden Knights have built themselves a healthy lead through 2 periods, and now it's about bringing it home, James. And in order to do that, you need to manage the puck, keep it simple, and make smart decisions with it.
Centering feed! And that's stopped! Who's the puck? Oh, and the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to do this one over. Here he is, in close! Oh, what a save in front!
Demko's really struggled tonight, and the team in front of them as well. They've got to find a way to get back on track. They need to switch the momentum of this game if they want to get back in it.
Coughs up the puck after that hit. Quick feed to Eichel. Intercepts it at center. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Lots of time left in this period. The Golden Knights came out with jump, and they have been non-stop right from the start, leading 4-0. And now it's grabbed by Whitecloud. Look at this, 2-on-1. Steps inside to the crease. Scores! Breakaway with authority!
I love that he doesn't panic when he's in on the goaltender here, James. He's patient, waits to see what he's given, and takes it.
The Canucks are starting to show a little respectability here amongst themselves as they get one back.
Yeah, and it's about mojo. It's how you end the game with good habits because you want to make sure that you don't carry the beginning of the game into your next one.
Moves it to Haig. Sends the pass over. And he's ridden off the puck. Great reach with the poke check. From the blue line. And that doesn't reach the net. And that goes off the iron and stays out.
Haig's having a tough one tonight, James. He's been at the right place at the right time with good timing, but unable to convert as it goes off the pipe numerous times.
Passes it over. Vegas has possession of it now. Hurdles got it for the neutral zone. 3-on-1, look out. Passes it over. Streaking in and they finish it. Vegas continues to be on point here in this third period, finding more and more offense.
Well, yeah, I mean, they've been generating offense. They've been strong in their own zone as well, James. They've just been great from start to finish. The coach is going to love this one. It's been a terrific performance, a 200-foot game that's led to this score.
Knocked away. Jostling for the puck, but still moves away. The Golden Knights have it now. The Canucks take possession in the defensive end. Intercepts the pass at center. Gets it over to Saad. The Golden Knights carry it along the wall. Vancouver's got a hold of the puck now. And that's a smart heads-up play by Carlson.
The The Golden Knights have controlled the puck and dominated play right from puck dropped, and these games are a ton of fun. Sometimes you
Scores! The mighty Quinn delivers. Hughes makes it count. Vancouver's got to find a way to continue to attack here now, right, Cheryl?
Yeah, and they're going to do that by throwing defensive structure out the window and just pushing forward. You can expect 4 players to be involved in the attack when they get going north.
Pushes it across to Pietrangelo. Slides it over to Kolesar. Skates to the crease. Decides to think about it. Takes the feed. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. The Golden Knights take it from the side. And he was right there to make the stop on that play. Moves it quickly over to Pettersson. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. Vegas is all smiles on the bench tonight, where almost everything they've put on net seems to go in. And they lead big time here in this third. Sooners gain possession inside the neutral zone. Quick pass to Forbort. The Canucks have it from the corner. Slides the puck down low. Grabs it in his own end. Barbashev's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Grabs the puck in the slot. Denies him in front.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Tremendous intensity here in the offensive. He scores! The captain leading by example. The Golden Knights are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving, holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
Hurdle's going to play it against the half wall. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal.
Vegas continues to punish the opposition here in period number 3.
And the coach has to love this. I mean, when you have a major lead like this in the third period, you can look down at your bench and recognize that the lines can roll. And this gives confidence to everyone on the team, not to mention they're padding their stats.
Keeps possession. Passes over to Pietrangelo. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Dorofiev. And he was locked in on that save as play continues. Feeds it to Luger. Nice defensive robbery on that. Here's a short pass to Garland. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Theodore. Locks him. The Canucks get a hold of the puck in their own end. The Golden Knights gain control of the puck. And that's stolen by Pettersson. Shakes off the coverage. And the crowd's on their feet, saluting the team after a hard-fought effort this evening. That knocks it off the puck. There's the horn, and that's the hockey game. This was a dominating performance tonight, Cheryl. They came to play, they skated, they put pucks on that. They kind of checked all the boxes here.
They did, and the speed through the neutral zone was something that I really enjoyed.
Centers are lined up. Official ready to drop the puck. The Wild have won the opening faceoff and take possession here at the start. Quick feed to Rossi. Feeds the puck to Brodin. Sends it over to Rossi. Grabbed in the open ice by Brodin. Vancouver's got it along the wall. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Oh, those boards rattled after that hit. Wow.
And he's rattling.
Scores! And they are on the board quickly in this one.
Well, it's because they were ready, James. I mean, the first 5 strides right from puck drop were urgent. And when you're aggressive and you are urgent on the puck, you find a way to put it in.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Vancouver's up 1-0. Puck grab by Middleton. Slides it across. Big time save by Demko.
Well, that's an unbelievable save. A grade A scoring chance taken away as he flashes the leather and makes the stop.
Moves it to DeBrusque. Oh, caught him with his head down.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Quick shot. Denied with the leather by Gustafsson.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Puck scooped up by Spurgeon. Into the corner of the attacking area. Moves it around along the half wall. Sends the pass down low. Puts it on net. Stones him in front.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Feeds it over. And here's the pass to Kaprizov. And now it's over to Zuccarello. Handles the puck. He scores!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Rossi's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. And the puck departs the zone. Knocked around, but keeps it going. Slides it on over to Rossi. Dishes it off. Denies him in close. Kaprizov's going to play the puck behind the cage. Taken by Besser. To the front. Breaks it up with the poke check. Handles it along the blue line. Denies him. Moves it quickly over to Zuccarello. The Canucks gain possession along the wall. Hoaglander's got it against the boards. Somehow knocked away by the goalie on that one.
That's an incredible save, James. I mean, he's got presence in his crease, and he's also got a great glove hand, and he shows it right there with that save.
Big-time saving goal as he gets all of it with the stick.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Sends the feed in front, and that's intercepted. Scooped up along the wall by Merrill. Puck picked up by Brazo. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. From the right side and up the middle. Here's a shot. Oh, he got it. No way, the official signaling a goal. That's a goal. Minnesota's taken a 1-goal lead here in this opening stanza. How does this now change the complexity?
I think the coach wants to manipulate their bench now that they have dictated pace, James. But if you're an elite athlete, you're always pushing for more. One certainly is.
And they're cooking now.
The board has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back.
Minnesota's execution has been on point so far here in this first period. With possession along the wall. Scores! And just like that, they take that momentum away.
Well, that's a huge shift. I mean, listen, their opponent scores, and instead of allowing them to build the confidence on it, they stomp it out right away. That's exactly what you want to do if you want to be a competitive team.
puck and his balance after that hit. Here's the pass down low. Reads it perfectly, breaking up the play.
Gustafson's last save is one that's going to be remembered for a while, James. It's going to be on the highlight reel. It's on one of mine now. I mean, he stole one there. It was all but in, and that desperation and compete level, it makes the save.
Look out. Here they come on the attack. Looks to set up at the point now. Giant seconds, and he makes the save. Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store, and we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice next. Both teams had a chance to recharge, and the officials set to drop the puck here on period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, we've got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
The Canucks continue to find themselves chasing the game here, James. I mean, you look at the possession numbers, they really haven't had the puck at all, so they're getting worn down right now.
We got a penalty coming up as he was hooked on the play. And that pass goes off a stick. Here comes the sentence.
Such a tough penalty to take when the game's within reach. They're looking for the equalizer. Now they find themselves shorthanded.
Minnesota sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice, the setup, the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack.
And he hangs on to the puck. Vancouver's got the puck against the half wall. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Oh, look at this. Minnesota's got the puck along the boards. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Quick pass to Myers. Shot deflected. Big stick save by the goaltender.
Gustafson's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
The Canucks PK unit delivers in a big way.
Power plays dictate games, and this one did not. And the coach will not be happy with the setup or the opportunity that this unit gave them.
And look at this. They turn this offensive end into a pressure cooker. Oh, what a save. All sorts of pressure. They have got the D on their heels. Grabs the puck. And there's a collision. Oh, what a save. All sorts of pressure here in the defensive zone. They are on their heels. And there's the whistle. Officials hand up high, signaling a penalty. Man advantage unit is set.
Well, they earned this a power play, James, through hard work, and it's an opportunity to even the score here. They need to find a way to execute and get back to the even score.
Oh, Walker save. Looking textbook there. Here's the one-timer. Eriksson X recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Vancouver's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. The Wild have gained control of the puck short-handed. And now he moves it to Trenton. Takes a shot. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Poked away in the offensive zone by Eriksson Ek. Sends it over to Garland. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Moves it to the middle. The shot! Oh, it goes right up the post.
The Canucks trying to shrink their deficit, but it won't get done there as they wire it off the pipe.
Johansson's out of the box, and both sides are back to even strength.
When you have the player advantage and you're down by a goal, you have to generate some momentum, and the first stop is putting it in the back of the net, and now they're back at even strength, trying to get back on the board.
Vancouver's looking to break out. The Canucks get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Picked up along the wall by Mancini. And they keep the pressure on. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Hito. Here's a short pass to Gaudreau.
Brodin's really laboring out there. Looks like he's going to make it to the bench, but he's struggling to finish this shift.
Cuts to the front. Scores! And the state of hockey is livid. The Lions have put themselves in the driver's seat now, extending their lead to 2 in the second.
They're certainly deserving of their position in this game now, James. They got the go-ahead goal, and then they got that buffer goal. I mean, just to give them a little bit of wiggle room, they can take a breath, and now they can be a little more creative with the puck.
Oh, look at this chance. Minnesota's going to play it from the corner. Here's a shot. Oh, and it skates out as he gets a piece of it with the glove. Sends a pass over. Passes it over. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. He looks deep to Kaprizov. Great defensive effort with the stick. And that's intercepted by Merrill. Slides it to Rossi. Handles the pass from the right wing. Avoids the poke check.
What a fantastic read and push to get cross-crease to make the save.
The Wild have taken possession of their own end. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. What a chance here! And that rush is broken up with a great defensive effort there. Picked up along the boards by Nyquist. Moves it over to DeBrusque. Big time hit along the boards, and there's no give there.
Well, there isn't, and you can just feel the rumble of the boards from up here. Just bone-crushing, separating body from puck.
Hughes plays it into the offensive zone. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Nyquist. Right in front of the official's eyes, and the hand is in the air. Let's get the call here.
Sometimes it's just a product of keeping your feet moving, and when you reach and you take your opponent's feet out, you're going to get the 2 minutes for tripping.
Gaudreau's won a big draw on their own end. And one last save. And with that, 2 periods now in the books. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we got the 3rd period coming at you in moments. Who's ready for some more hockey? Welcome back to EA Sports. Sabalski, Pounder, and here we go with period number 3, moments away. Quick feed to Garland. Vancouver's got the puck along the wall. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Moves it to Middleton. And he takes the pass. Here's the pass. And he denies that. They score!
Just love this goal, James. I mean, this is a PK, not just a PK, but a power play. They go on attack when they recognize the opportunity, and they create this chance, and they put it away.
Minnesota's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that face-off. Slides the pass over to Bogosian. Oh, it's some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Moves it quickly over to Bogosian. Good hit to knock the puck loose. And he takes the feed. And he coughs it up with the pass. Vancouver's power play is over. What a disaster as they give up a shorthanded goal.
The big question here, James, is what are you going to do next? You gave up a shorty. You got to find a way to get back in the game. What I mean by that is you have to reset, not just physically, but emotionally and mentally, and get back on track.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Minnesota's got a 3-goal lead. Rossi's won the draw inside the neutral zone. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Maintains control of the puck. Pass across to Höglander. And he slides it quickly to Besser. Broken up at center by Rossi. One-time shot.
Demko's had a difficult time tonight, James. He's struggled in the net and the way he's handling the puck, but how about some help in front of him? I mean, his defense, the forwards, everyone, the collective unit that really hasn't been firing on all cylinders.
Rossi's got it in the offensive zone. Vancouver's got the puck. Quick pass to Pettersson. Minnesota's got possession at center. Drives to the paint. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
Well, players should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
And he sidesteps the check. Breakaway. Can't get that one to go.
It's extremely frustrating when you do the work to get in on a breakaway and then you get nothing in return. A missed opportunity.
And he stopped that one. Feeds the puck to Brazil. Takes it across the blue line. Vancouver's got possession of the puck. Minnesota's got him behind the net. Here's a short pass to Johansson. And they'll go the other way with it. And that's broken up by Brazo. Big play inside the defensive zone. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. And a strong effort on that play. From center they get into the attacking area. That save, you gotta be better than that. Slides the puck ahead to Eriksson. Slides it across. And he takes the dish. And he slides it quickly to Hughes. Slides the puck over. On the attack along the boards. Oh, and he completely muffs the shot. Takes the pass. And now it's grabbed by Nyquist. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Lots of goals on display tonight. It's 5-2. Tendy plays it up. Sends it in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Quick feed to Foligno. Grabs control of it at the point. Great forecheck by Foligno. Suter's got it along the wing. The Canucks gain possession. Sends it in front. Couldn't complete the pass. Answers it with an even better save. And things starting to ramp up a little bit now on the ice with that play. Moves it to Trenton. Receives the pass. Shot. Oh, denies him with the paddle save.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
And he was slowed up. Hooking looks to be the call as the official's arm goes up in the air. Let's see what the official makes for the final decision.
The game is getting out of hand. You're down by a bunch. You take another penalty. You got to find a way to just reset your composure.
Good read by the winger as the two centers tie up. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Grabs the puck here in their own end. The Canucks play it along the boards. Along the half wall with the puck. Scored! No! He saved it! Oh, wow!
Oh, he was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe it stayed out. We got a whistle offside the call. Rossi's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. Minnesota's won the draw and they take possession here in the open ice. And the crowd's on their feet saluting the team after a hard-fought effort this evening. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Penalty coming up here.
This penalty is a frustration call. You're down by a few and end of the game and you take one. That's all it is.
And that will close the book on this one here tonight. Minnesota's a winner tonight and they do it starting with the face-offs.
Yeah, they were cheating the best two, weren't they, James? And getting away with it. But it's all about knowing the details.
best fan bases since. Centers both set to dig on in, and we are about ready to go. The Golden Knights win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Toss to the paint. Oh, it stayed out. It stayed out. What a save.
Well, that's all Will, and this is going to elevate his team, no question about it, James. I mean, it was all but in, and then he comes from nowhere to make that save.
Big stop by the keeper. Instead of covering up, he feeds it along. Vegas takes possession of the puck. Looking for space inside the D zone. Directs it on over to Stone. Poked away in the defensive end. Vegas gets the puck near the boards. Great read in the offensive zone by Stone. He gets a piece of it with his trapper. Nice play. Vegas plays it along the wing. Hammers the shot. Puck grab by Rossi. Across the line and on the attack. Here's a pass in front. Off the pipe. Vegas moves ahead with the puck. Tosses it on to Howden. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck. Looks to make a play over to Nyquist. Loses the coverage there. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Hannafin. And sends it just out of reach. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. We're still scoreless. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Now that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Here's a chance. Nice save from point-blank range. Whitecloud's got it in the defensive end. And he's knocked off the puck there. Takes the feed. Hannafin's gained the line and on the attack. Moves it to the middle, and it's blocked. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Hill's gonna hang on to the puck for a whistle. Well past the midway mark of this period. Still scoreless in this one. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Feeds it over. Minnesota's got the puck in the defensive end. They've got numbers here. Takes it to the net. Way too much congestion blocks that. Great blocker stuff by Hill. And it's kicked away. Forces the turnover in the offensive zone. Look at the attack, and the fans are loving this right now. And they finally get it out, ending that pressure-filled shift. And the play continues. From the point, looks to make something happen. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Rips it from the blue line. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Bogosian's lugging the puck. Pass to Kaprizov. Dishes it off. The Golden Knights look to start the transition game. Intercepts the pass at center. Takes it and looks ahead. Passes it over. Slides it across. The Wild have it now. Oh, what a paddle save on the play.
Hill's helping his team with his rebound control and really keeping the puck away from the front of the net and cleaning up the trash.
Beautiful read in the defensive end by Brodin. Centering feed. Oh, he comes up with a stop. And now he moves it quickly to Foligno. Avoids the defender. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Whitecloud. They've got a 2-on-1. Scores! And they finish off the Russian style. Wow! The Golden Knights finally break through here in period number 1.
Well, it's so important to drop one. It gives you confidence to recognize, hey, we can score on this goaltender, and you take that energy and you head to the dressing room for intermission. You get some much-needed rest, and you got to come out flying in the second.
There's the end of period number one. Both teams will grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments. Opening face-off for period number two, about set to go. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Eichel. Strong defensive effort. Moves into the slot. Right on the doorstep. Vegas looks to break out in their own end. Here's a chance. Centering feed. And that's stopped. Slides it quickly to Faber. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. Vegas looks to go on the attack. Great read with the stick. From the place 99 made famous. Here's the shot. No room for that one to get through. Taken along the wall by Smith. From point blank, they score! And it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Golden Knights now lead by 2. Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Puck scooped up by Middleton. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Eriksson. And that's off a stick. Works it across to Carlson. Inside his own end, moves the puck. A little bumping around, but still maintains possession. Pass stolen in the open ice. And he takes the feed. They've got some momentum here. To his teammate. That's just textbook positioning to break up the play. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Gustafsson. Long lead pass to Johansson. He's got a stride. And look at that penalty coming up.
When it's just you and the goaltender, you got to get a shot off. And coming in from behind, because there's no time and space, the tripping call
makes the stop under pressure. Nearing the midway mark of the period, the Golden Knights are currently sitting in the driver's seat, leading 2-0. Gaudreau's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Bogosian's going to play it to the corner. Minnesota's got the puck against the boards. The lane was plugged up, and that shot's blocked. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Blazing in on the breakaway. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
Once the stick engages at the lower half of the leg or within the skates, you know it's going to be a tripping call.
Hurdles won the draw. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Trips it on net. Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of that one. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Moves it quickly over to Smith. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. And that's taken away. And the extended stick ends that one. Stopped by the goaltender. Denies him again.
He does a great job being such a position here. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to make that second save, James. But it's pure athleticism that gets the job done.
And it's a quick pass to Merrill. Minnesota's got the puck against the boards. Looks to pass it to Eichel. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck now. Quick pass over to Nyquist. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Slides it diagonally to Saad. Driving right to the front. Grabbed along the boards by Carlson. Angles it over to Hannafin. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Here's a shot. And then got caught up in traffic and goes off a stick. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Taken down, and the officials caught it. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Here's the official call. Johansson's getting called for tripping. The Golden Knights send their man advantage unit out once more.
They haven't scored on the power play yet, but they have another opportunity. The key to this one, gain possession so they can set up.
Taken by Dorofeev. And he gets a chunk of that to keep it out. And a great save.
Well, you know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
Slides the puck over to Bogosian. And now it's grabbed by Goudreau. The Golden Knights scoop it up along the boards. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Oh, just save! Trying to get the puck out of harm's way. Hannafin's got it to the side. Tries it to the crease. Scores! And there it is. The power play goal lights the lamp. The Golden Knights strike again here late in period number 2. It's 3-0.
Well, it's a critical timing for a goal, James. Now they go up 3-0. They can breathe easy heading into the intermission. Just talk about what they have to do to ride it home.
Can't get a hold of that pass. Vegas has the clock against them, but they've got the puck. In alone! With the stop. Net knocked off. It's Mooring. We'll get a face-off. The Golden Knights are on cruise control here late in the second. Simply look at the scoreboard, the shot count. It is all one-sided. And that's stolen by Pietrangelo.
Vegas has been nearly perfect with respect to defensive posture in this game. They've been a unit, they've been connected all over the ice, and they've been shutting down plays. It's a reason why they're getting the puck, they're possessing it, they're going north, and they're dominating.
Fans are buzzing, teams are gliding into position here for the start of the third. Third period is underway. Time to finish up strong because it has been a one-sided contest to this point. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
The Golden Knights have a comfortable lead here in the third period, James. They do not have to change a thing. Don't alter the game plan. Just close it out.
Theodore's moving the puck through his own zone. Handles the pass. Moves the puck over to Barbashev. Makes a move in front. Sends it out front. What a chance, but they can't connect. The Golden Knights will play it from the defensive zone. Now a quick pass to Theodore. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Back at the point, they set it up. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Minnesota's moving it into the offensive end. The Golden Knights get a hold of the puck in their own end. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Scooped up along the wall by Faber. Moves the puck. Gaudreau's got it in the corner. Passes it in front. And that doesn't connect. Puck picked up by Middleton. Vegas takes hold of the puck. Fires it. Makes a save with the glove. Moves it over to Brazeau. Quick pass to Johansson. Tiptoes around the poke check. Pokes it away in his own end. Dishes it to Whitecloud. Saad's carrying it ahead. The Wild have possession along the boards. Loses his balance on the play. The Wild have taken to the offensive attack. Right on the doorstep. Gets a piece of it to keep it out.
Hill's been able to watch the game for most of the night from the other end because of the offensive production in the offensive zone, James. But he's a real good job there. Timing is everything. Staying focused, tracking the puck, and making a good save at the right time.
Oh, what a stop on the play. Vegas with possession in their own zone. They've got the defense outnumbered. The center feed. He scores! What a goal! We had a timeout on the ice, allowing both teams to catch their breath here and regroup. Vegas hasn't allowed for any let-up in the third period. They continue to apply that pressure.
They're applying the pressure, and they've dominated the game right from puck drop. I mean, their opponent has no answer or any pushback because of the way they're playing.
great play to sidestep the poke check. Takes a hit, but still hangs on to the puck. How did he stop that one?
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
And that's intercepted by Bogosian. Stone's got the puck in his own zone.
Vegas has been outstanding tonight, and as a defensive specialist, I love their game. They close the neutral zone down, they force play to the outside, and they've really protected their goaltender, a reason why they're staring down the shutout.
The Golden Knights are going to want to bring this big lead home late in the third. Vegas wins the faceoff. Picked up along the wall by Dorofeev. Pokes it away here in the neutral zone. The Wild have the puck against the boards. Puck leaves the zone on a bad pass, and they'll be forced to regroup. Brodin's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. He scores! What a goal!
Wow, this is right off the rush. He's got a ton of speed and motion. It's that quick release that he's known for that beats the goaltender.
Minnesota's fan base watching, streaming, taking this one in wherever, probably wondering, where was this earlier?
Yeah, it's frustrating for an athlete when you know what you can play like, you know what your team can play like, you just don't perform. But late in the game here, they need goals. They need a pile of them if they even want to have an opportunity to get their tender out of the net.
Here's a chance on the attack. Moves it to the middle. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Oh, and a great heads-up play to force the turnover by Saad. Takes the feed after his goalie chooses not to cover up. And there's the whistle icing the call. The Golden Knights been going in one direction all night long, and that's to the net. And they lead it here late in this third period. Puck grab by Whitecloud. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Misses. Huge steal in his own end. Hurdles got the puck. Here's a chance in front. And they score!
Hang on, James. The official waved this off right away. This is going to be goaltender interference. Listen, these rules are put into play to protect the goaltender. The moment you come into contact, this is going to be waved off.
And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. Intercepted at center by Dorofeev. Minnesota's got possession here in the neutral zone. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Hannafin. Hills opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Vegas has turned this one into a blowout with the amount of scoring chances that they have capitalized on. The Golden Knights win the draw on their own end. Oh, and serves up a little too sweet with that save. They've got an on-man rush. Here's a pass. Denied on the play. Oh, wow. That's it. There's the final horn to close this one up. Vegas didn't put home the kitchen sink tonight, but they certainly tried to put everything else behind the goaltender.
Yeah, they threw so many pucks on net. They had a simple but
you can just feel the buzz of this city all day long, and we are seconds away now for this opening faceoff. The Golden Knights start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Slides the paddle in there and pokes it away. Vancouver's through center and now in the offensive end. The Canucks played along the boards. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Quick pass across to Hughes. And that shot dies in traffic.
Theodore's really laboring out there. Looks like he's going to make it to the bench, but he's struggling to finish this shift.
Vancouver's got the puck. And he slides it quickly to Hoglander. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Great glove save! And that's taken away in the offensive end by Pettersson. And he maintains possession of the puck here. The Golden Knights played along the wing. Slides the puck to Sherwood. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Makes his presence known on the ice. Passes the puck over to Sherwood. The Canucks will play it in their own end. Vancouver's got the puck here in the open ice. Passes it to DeBrusque. Feeds it over. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Shakes off the coverage. And that's poked away by Pettersson. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Lets it go. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. The Canucks take it along the wall. And he turned that one aside. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Still lots of time left here in this frame. We've still got zeros on the board. Blueger's won the draw here in the offensive zone. Denies him! And he puts it into his own net! Vancouver's got to be feeling good about their game tonight. Here they already lead in this one, and they've been dictating the pace of play also.
Well, they get the game's first goal midway through the period, James, but I liked their game right from puck drop. I mean, the way that they started, the urgency around the puck, they pounded it, they've had a heavy forecheck, and now they get rewarded for their efforts.
It's a straight-up race for the puck. And a tenacious effort pays off as he comes up with it. Tries to get it to Forward. And that's poked away by McNabb. Vegas has the puck. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. The Canucks have it now. Sends the pass over. Moves the puck along the half wall. Intercepted the pass. They've got numbers. Sends it over. Picked up along the boards by Saad. The Canucks move the puck in the defensive zone. Takes the feed. And that puck leaves the zone. Some good stick work to force that turnover. Handles the pass at center. The Canucks carry it along the wall. Takes the feed at the back end. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Poked away in the offensive end. Vancouver's got the puck along the wall. Vegas has it in the defensive end. And he slides it quickly to Carlson. The Golden Knights looking against the half wall. Jabs the puck away. Quick pass to Myers. Slips by the check. Turns it away.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
The Golden Knights gain control of the puck. Taken along the wall by Stone. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Hughes has it in the defensive end. Here's a short pass to Suter. Handles the puck. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Takes a bump but hangs on to the puck. Time ticking away and he comes up big. And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long. Well, the first 20 is in the books. Let's see what this second period offers. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
The Golden Knights didn't get off to a great start at all. I mean, they've been chasing the game, and the real reason why they're behind in this one, they haven't had any possession time.
Here's a pass in front, and that's blocked in front. Quick feed to Hurdle. Oh, and he steps up with the glove to stop that one. The Canucks have it now.
Besser's determination on the puck, even though he stumbled and has a lack of balance, really shows right there, James, as he finds a way to get that pass through to the shooter.
And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Vancouver's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Slides the puck across to Barbashev. Moves it to Eichel. Vegas has it against the half wall. Here's a blast. Denies him on the one-timer. Oh, what reaction. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. Pedersen's been given 2 minutes for cross-checking. Our first opportunity to look at the power play unit set to go to work.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice, the setup, the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack.
Vegas has the puck near the point. Slides it across to Bluger. Good hit. Just a great defensive read there. Shot. That's using the body on the block. Grabbed along the boards by Roy. Here he is, shot right in front. They score! Right with the man advantage, and they make it click. The Golden Knights have finally pushed back after that goal.
They needed something, anything in this second period to light them on fire, James, and hopefully that goal does it, because it's been flat so far.
Feeds the puck over to Howden. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Howden's going to play it against the half wall. Oh my! Scores! And as they say in street hockey, new game!
It is a new game, and it's never over, right, James? Because they've been behind in this game. They've been chasing it. But now they tie it up, and you can certainly feel the energy created with that goal.
Puck is grabbed here at center ice by Haig. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Vancouver's got him along the wall. Oh, smart heads-up play to put that one away. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well.
The Canucks take possession after that neutral zone face-off. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. Still lots of time left in the period. The Canucks are looking to build on this 1-goal lead. Vegas wins the draw in the neutral zone. Oh, look at this. The Golden Knights take it along the wall. Vegas plays the puck along the boards. Stops him cold. Takes the whack, but still hangs on. Solid check to slow him down. Flies to the crease. Comes up with the stop. Moves it quickly over to Hedl. The Canucks take it across the line. The Golden Knights gain possession in their own end. Odd man rush. With the backhand. Great save from in tight.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes the save.
Here in the back half of this period, the Canucks are giving their fans something to cheer about as they lead it 3-2. Eichel's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Puck scooped up by Pietrangelo. Vancouver's gained possession along the boards. Quick pass to Pedersen. Into the corner now. Battling for it along the boards. From the back of the cage with the puck. The Golden Knights gain possession. Quick feed to Barbashev. Sends a pass over. Dishes it off. And that's a smart heads-up play by Demko. Here's a short pass. It's a 2-on-1. Sends it across. Scores! Tremendous back-and-forth passing and a perfect finish. Vancouver's got to be feeling good about their game here as we head towards the intermission. Already up by 2 now, late in period number 2.
Well, let's face it, it's been a hard-fought battle, but that last goal, I mean, it puts him in a great spot heading into the intermission. You got to find a way to elevate off of it and keep the foot on the gas.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. That opportunity's rejected. The Golden Knights have it behind the net. Carlson's taking it from his own end. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. With a glove, great reflexes there.
You see goaltenders working on reaction time all the time. Why? For shots like this, you just have to react. It's instincts that make the save.
Getting into the later stages of this period, Vancouver's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. O'Connor's got it against the boards. Vegas will play it from behind the net. Tries to feed it over to Rob. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Demko's going to hang on for a whistle. Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. Heedles won a big draw in their own end. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next. Teams are lined up, and they are ready to get this third period underway. And this one's underway here in the third. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Vancouver's leading in this high-scoring, high-flying game, but I got to tell you, the goaltenders on both sides, they must absolutely hate it. It's a 200-foot game of odd-man rushes and back-and-forth play.
Nice! Score!
Hang on, James. This is not going to count. And look at the bodies down there. The goaltender had no chance of playing the puck. This is definitely goaltender interference.
Look at this. Hurdles won the draw. Over the line they come. Pass out front. Picked off in front. Moves the puck to Hughes. Quick feed to Hoglander. Now over to Hronek. Slides the puck to Hughes. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Through center along the wing. Moves it around along the half wall. Nice stop by Demko. And that's intercepted by Hurley. Oh, spectacular save on the play.
They make some consecutive saves.
All alone. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
The Golden Knights continue to trail here in the third period despite being the busier team offensively tonight. Vegas is taking possession off the draw on their own end. With possession along the wall. Stars! Make it 3 in a row, and they're coming now.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it. The energy every single shift. They're getting it in.
Keeps a hold of the puck. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Moves it to Sherwood. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Vancouver's on the attack. Passes it over. And he sidesteps the check there. Back to the point it goes. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Putting the hard hat on here. What a hit. And that's intercepted by Barbashev. Poked away at center by Pedersen. Vancouver's looking to break out. Moves it quickly over to Myers. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Rips it. Oh, off the iron. Stalls him on the play. Skates in behind the cage. the puck at the point. And he takes the pass. Quick pass to Saad. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Howden. Slides it across. And now he moves it quickly to Hanifin. Made the stop on the play.
Demko's had a quiet night, James. He's been watching most of the game from the other end because of the offensive nature of his team tonight. But man, does he make a nice save there. And that's showing that he's emotionally engaged. He's staying prepared even though he hasn't been busy.
And that shot gets blocked. Scores! And look at this. Suddenly they're right back into it.
I really like their response here, James. They're able to capitalize on the opportunity, and it gets them within two. And this two-goal deficit, it almost feels like there's a little hope now in the game. And if they can get one more, you'll recognize that the momentum will completely shift.
Vegas takes possession at center. Here's a feed in front. What a chance, but that goes off target, off a body in front. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Here's a short pass to Heronic. And he takes the feed. Vancouver's got the puck against the half wall. Scores! Wow, the excellence of execution on that one.
Yeah, that's a beautiful one-timer. But what I like about it is that he's already said he knows exactly where that puck is coming, and he just wires it home.
Puck is dropped, play resumes. Solid hit on the play. Feeds it over. Vegas has it behind the net. And they send it right back to him. Intercepted at center by Joshua. Here's the pass. Hedo's got it in the offensive zone. Takes it into the slot. Taken by Mancini. Scooped up along the wall by Joshua. Gets his stick on it. Works it across to Olsen. And as we hit the final minute of this one, that has been a one-sided affair. Pass back to the point. And he gets just enough to keep it out.
Hill's dialed in and able to redirect that puck to the corner.
Quick feed to Hanifin. Picked up along the wall by Stone. Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. Shakes it still free. Huge stop by Demko. And now it's grabbed by Barbashev. That's blocked. The Golden Knights get a hold of the puck along the boards. And the puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to regroup. On the attack, they come down the right wing. He scores! And someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set.
Dished on over to Howden. Slithering feed! Breaks it off the post! Can't get it to go. There's the final horn, and that'll do it here this evening. Sure, I have the final numbers here in front of me, and I'm just looking at time of possession. It really stands out.
Yeah, I mean, when you have the puck on your stick, it means your opponent's chasing the game.
Both teams look ready to go, and it's time to drop the puck. The Canucks take possession to get this one underway. And that's broken up with a stick in front. And he takes the dish. Hughes plays it now. Puck moved over to Hronek. Hammers him in the open ice. Scores! Ain't no doubter off the one-timer.
Well, that was a blistering shot to get here and call for that puck up here. He wanted it, he was teed up, and he let it rip.
The Canucks get on the board here first. I'm not surprised, Cheryl. This team has been buzzing already.
Oh, they've been buzzing, but most importantly, James, they've been dialed in. You can see it in their intensity right from the puck drop and their first few strides all over the ice. They've been incredible to start this game.
And he loses control here. Pushes it across to Pettersson. Great heads-up play with the stick by Faber. Scoops up the puck now. Minnesota's playing it from the side. Oh, and he had the answer on that one. The Wild have it on the attack. Sidesteps the check. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Vancouver's got it in their own zone. Moves it to Pettersson. Passes on over to Myers. Puck picked up by Sherwood. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Sherwood's got it along the wing. The Canucks are playing against the wall. The goalie's best friend comes up big again as it goes off the outside of the frame. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. We got a 1-0 game to this point. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Directed over to Zuccarello. Quick pass to Rossi. Suter stick handling in his own zone. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Gaudreau's won the draw. Ahead of steam now towards the front. A chance in front. Can't connect the play. Puck grab by Spurgeon. Using the net for cover. And now he passes up to Johansson. Intercepted in the offensive end by O'Connor. Picked up along the boards by Garland. Here's a shot. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. The Wild have taken possession along the wall. Minnesota's got the puck against the boards. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Puck scooped up by Merrill. Minnesota's what a chance here. Textbook defensive effort to end that rush. They tie it up. They tie it up with the goal.
Well, that is huge, James. They were behind in this one, but they were always focused on the next step. And when you do that, you're able to look at what's ahead of you, not what's behind you. And they get the equalizer for their efforts.
And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Minnesota's got the puck. Devastating collision against the wall. Oh, great move to shake off the check. Moves it quickly over to Pettersson. Slides the puck across to Sherwood. Sends it in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. The Wild have it in their own zone. Here's a chance. Tremendous save by Demko. Passes it over to Suter. Tries to get the puck to DeBrusque. Minnesota's got control of it now from their own end. And that's stolen by Suter. Merrill's crossed the line and gained the zone. Oh, just a great heads-up play by DeBrusque. Here's a short pass to Hedel. Loses the coverage there. Let's see what the officials are calling.
I recognize in the game that the adrenaline momentum carries you, but when you're traveling a distance, you gotta slow up before you make the hit.
Vancouver's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
Well, they've earned their first power play of the game. A tone setter right here and an opportunity to look at the coverage on the setup.
Vancouver's got the puck along the wall. Puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup. The Canucks take possession here in the open ice. Sends it over. Moves by the check. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Gustafsson. Takes that pass back to the point. Dishes it off. Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. And it's a quick pass to Brodin. Battle along the boards. Got some good footwork to kick it away. And that's just out of reach.
Bogosian's penalty is almost expired.
Power play is over. Both teams back to even strength.
Specialty teams are so huge in any game, James, especially when it's tied. You don't want to fall behind and have discipline.
And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift. You can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. All right, there's the end of period number one. We'll take a breather, I'll recharge. The players will too, and we're coming back with period number two right after this. Both teams seem to be recharged, and play is underway here in period number two. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Minnesota's start was lackluster, James, and their coaches will not be impressed. I mean, they didn't manage the puck at the blue lines. They turned it over a lot. They're going to have to find a way to put close support and try and create some kind of momentum heading into the second.
Taken along the wall by Brodin. And he moves it up to Boldy. Here we go. Odd man rush here. Vancouver's got a hold of it along the wall. On the attack along the boards. Passes it over. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Takes it to the front. And he opts to wait for more support. Excellent stick work on the play. Puck sent over to Pettersson. Quick feed to Besser. Takes enough, but he's still got the puck. Gets the puck over to Nyquist. Minnesota's crossed the line and on the attack. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. A chance on the rush here. Across the line. Slides it across. Can't connect on the feed, ending that rush. Slides it across. And he turns that one aside. Minnesota's got the puck in the defensive end. Taken by Spurgeon. Moves it to Hartman. Poked away and forces the turnover at center. Quick pass to DeBrusque. Here's a shot. Denies him on the play. Looks like we got a delayed tripping penalty coming up here. Here he is from the slot. And let's see what the call is.
Well, that's certainly not going to help the team. I mean, they're losing by one. They've got to find a way to get some momentum to get on the board. Now they find themselves killing a penalty.
Minnesota's won the defensive zone draw. Slides the puck over. The Canucks have it now. He got all of that hit on the play. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. Cuts into the paint. Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
Moves it on over to Myers.
A lot of frustration in the building. Usually there's excitement with the power play, James, but unfortunately they're not getting any rhythm here as they spent the majority of it in their own zone.
Power play has expired.
Well, this power play unit was stagnant, James. They didn't create any offense. They didn't get any pucks to the net, and there were really no chances.
Oh, and he reaches out with the glove save. Wow!
I love that he swallowed this one up with his glove. It's a real threat coming from the slot area. No rebound to boot.
But can't beat the post.
The Canucks' lead in this game doesn't get extended, and then they would have loved that one for the extra cushion, but it goes off the post tonight.
Poked away. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Slides the puck across to Boldy. Oh, great read on the play. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. That's intercepted. Boldy's got it in the defensive end. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Circling pass. Scores! What a finish on the play! The Wild have changed the complexion of this game after that goal. We are tied.
You can break the game down into different quadrants and look at it from different angles, but you certainly knew that this group wanted to be tied. This is a victory for them heading into the third.
Beatles one possession. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Sends it down low. Takes the puck behind the net. Feeds it down low. Feeds it over. Oh, it's scores! And that one going off the defender for its own goal. The Canucks pick up the all-important lead here as we inch closer and closer towards the second intermission.
Well, anytime you score in the back half of a period, it certainly creates some much-needed momentum that you want to carry forward to the intermission, and you can have a lengthy conversation about it and start the third with a bang.
And that's broken up. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Drives to the sweet spot. Puts it wide of the net.
Oh, that's a big missed opportunity, James. He was in all alone. He had more time than he thought and just whipped that one wide.
And the lane's clogged up blocking that. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. We're back with more on this. Who's ready for some more hockey? Welcome back to EA Sports Sabowski Pounder, and here we go with period number 3, moments away. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the third. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Minnesota's right where they should be in this game. Behind, James, it's been earned because they've been scrambling in their own zone. They've been disjointed and disconnected, and they haven't had any puck possession. When you don't have the puck on your stick, you can't generate any offense at all.
Moves it quickly over to Hughes. Oh, look at this chance. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Faber's fighting for an injury, really laboring to get to the bench here. He's going to look to finish his shift, but he's really struggling.
Good hit to pump him off the puck. Vancouver's gained possession along the boards. Hronik's lugging the puck. Now a quick pass to Pettersson. Takes the pass. Down the right side and into the zone. The Wild have possession along the boards. From point blank. Scores! I got 2 words for you. New game.
Yeah, certainly is, James. And who's going to come out on top at the beginning of this face-off? You want to be able to get that puck in the offensive zone and find a way to continue to attack.
Here's the chance in front. Oh, and he keeps it here. Slides it diagonally to Middleton. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. The Canucks take it along the wall. Play whistle dead, penalty coming up.
Well, he's going to sit 2 minutes for the slashing call here as he hacks and whacks his way to the box. I mean, this is a deserved penalty. Everyone saw it.
Minnesota's taking possession in their own end. Here's a chance in front. Quick shot. Scores! The go-ahead goal on the power play. Vancouver's got it in their own zone. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. The pass in front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Here's a short pass to O'Connor. And that goes off a stick somewhere in traffic. Vancouver's got the puck in the corner. One-time blast. We got a whistle as the puck goes out of play.
Faber's earlier injury is going to keep him out of the game, James. We just received confirmation from the staff, and this isn't good.
Not good at all. Huge blow for the team, and somebody who's just so well-liked. Oh, he put it just wide as it hits the outside of the post. Denies him on the slapper. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. And now it's grabbed by Gaudreau. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck. Johansson's going to play it against the half wall. Shakes off the coverage. Effective use of the paddle on that one. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Cuts to the paint. No, you're not going to get away with that one right in front of the official. Delayed penalty coming up. It's a tripping, it looks like.
Tough spot to be in. You need momentum, and you give it back by going on the PK when you're trailing by one.
Gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Quick feed to Sherwood. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Pettersson's on the attack in the offensive zone. Quick shot. What a stop as he puts out the fire. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Sends it in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Poked away. Tosses it to Sherwood. Oh, what a chance here. Takes the return feed. What a chance there, but they can't connect.
Middleton standing up, ready to go.
Scooped up along the wall by Gaudreau. Minnesota's back to even strength. Huge effort by their penalty-killing unit.
Timing is so important in embracing the pressure of that particular moment, James. And this power play went out there. Looks like their sticks were held tight.
Vancouver's been the better team offensively tonight. A lot of scoring chances, and they lead it late in this third period. The Canucks win the draw here in the neutral zone. Textbook poke check by Hoaglander. Vancouver's got it in the neutral zone. Circles back to center ice. Moves the puck across to Hoaglander. The Wild, he's got a step. And great hustle to break up the breakaway.
That's exactly why you have to have the urgency.
Look at this. Over the line. Broken up. What a play defensively. Great stop by the goaltender off the glove. Tries to get it over to Rossi. Lugs the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. And that's intercepted by Hronek.
The Canucks have been stealing pucks all game, and when you intercept passes and you find ways to get your sticks in lanes, you typically find a way to possess the puck, but they've got to open it up here. This game's awfully tight.
Moves the puck down low. Denies him in close.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Spurgeon's moving the puck through his own zone. A chance in front, and that's off target. Nyquist's got control of the puck in the corner. The Canucks get a hold of the puck along the boards. DeBrusk's hauled down, penalty on the way. Scores! And I guess they won't need that power play after all.
Well, it's a delayed call, and it almost looks as that the defensive structure collapses. And man, do they take advantage.
Vancouver's had a lot of success tonight on their scoring chances, and look at the result here late in this third period. And off the face-off, they take possession. Slides by the check. Off the outside of the iron.
Minnesota's been down and out all game, and they finally generate some offense, and it goes off the post. Such a frustrating night for them. Well, that penalty's going to seal the deal here, James, late in the third. There's no runway left to get back on the board.
The Canucks win it. There's the final horn. Looking to go on this one here this evening. Vancouver's puck pursuit tonight was at another level here, Cheryl.
It really was, and also their shot selection. What I mean by that is they didn't get any or very many blocks.